Let's go check out a mine really quick. I'm not sure what they were mining in this location, but it's a pretty cool looking mine. Look at this. And it goes pretty far back there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Let's go a little bit in. I'm not a big fan of these rocky mines. They tend to have things that fall from the ceiling and hit you in the head. So usually when I go into this kind of mine, I might have a helmet on my head. But as you can see, look at this. Like I said, I'm not sure what they were mining in here. But it was cool. Look at all this. Critters live in here, apparently. Hopefully I don't run into any snakes. I don't think so. I'm not gonna go too far back because I'm alone and nobody knows I'm here. So I don't want to go too far back. But there you have it. This is with the light. See? See? Ah, shit! I just bumped my head. Ow! That hurts. See how it's supported right here by this body up here, and then another support back there. And again, I don't know how far back this goes. Let's go a few more feet. See what we can see. Supported right here too. See? And then it just keeps going. Look at this. I'm walking hunched over because I can't stand up in here. Yeah, it looks like it keeps going. I don't want to keep going back there too far back. You see how it is? It's all like this. So far, I haven't run into anything. too dangerous except for these supports up here. You know, other than that, all good. I don't hear any noises from back there, so I don't think there's any critters in here right now. Not that I've run into anything so far. I've been into a dozen of these kinds of mines, at least. And I've yet to run into anything dangerous, really. Spiders, bats, but no, I haven't run into a snake or anything, no rattlesnakes or mountain lions or anything like that. There's the entrance way back there. And then this keeps going. I'm iffy about continuing on because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of rocky mines like this. Uh, they tend to have collapses. And I think this one has collapses because I can see a lot of rocks that have fallen from the ceiling on the floor. Notice how smooth the floor is here in this area where it's all supported up here. It's all supported, so there's no real rock fall here in this area. But if you look back there, you'll see rock falls all over the place, and you'll see them on the way out. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll point the camera to the floor. So I'm kind of weary of those kinds of situations where a rock might fall and hit me on the head, and suddenly I go missing. And nobody knows I'm in here. I mean, people have been through here, but God knows how far apart. They could be months before somebody else comes in here. I have no idea when the next person is going to come in here. So, if something happens to you in one of these things while you're exploring, don't count on help. So, anyway, all right, let's go back. So, here's the floor. I don't know what this is. Bat droppings, maybe? But there's no bats. I don't see bats in this cave. I kind of wish I would see bats in this cave, but I don't see anything. I don't. Mice? I don't think there's rats in here, but there's probably mice in here. Desert mice. Another droppings area. So that means, yeah, see, critters, small critters live in here, like mice and stuff. And up there, look up there. They live in those areas. And uh, what's attracted to mice? Snakes. So you have to watch out for rattlesnakes and other snakes that might be in the cave. But like I said, I've yet to see one. So you see how many rocks are here in this area? These are all collapsed rocks. These haven't been dug by anybody. These are not minor dug rocks. These are collapses from the ceiling. All of these over time, especially this big giant one right here. All of these have fallen from the ceiling. Look at this big one right here. And luckily, nobody was here when it fell to hit them over in the head, but could be. My 617.99. I guess some people like to leave their signs in rocks. Not that this is an ancient site or anything like that. So I don't care if anybody writes in these rocks, personally. All right, so let's get out. And there you have it. Like I said, I don't know what they were digging for in this mine, but it's a pretty cool, interesting mine in its own way. Like I said, I don't know how far back it goes. I haven't been to the end of this one, and I don't intend to do that anyway. There's another one. I haven't gone to that mine, but last time that I was here, I looked this mine up on Google Earth, and then I followed that road. And from that intersection, you see the road goes left, and it goes behind this little hill here. And there's another mine up there. So if you do decide that you are interested in coming out here to see it, it's behind these hills. There's another mine.